Many individuals simply accept that vision blurriness is an inevitable consequence of aging. You might wake up with eyes that feel dry and scratchy, or perhaps you can read a menu briefly before everything becomes fuzzy. Even headlights at night might leave you blinded and in discomfort. However, the reality is that this isn't always merely a result of old age. The American Optometric Association clarifies that once you exceed the age of 60, your eyes become significantly more fragile. Issues such as cataracts, dry eyes, macular degeneration, or even the sudden onset of blurriness in a single eye become significantly more prevalent. Furthermore, the National Eye Institute cautions that the rate of vision loss among Americans is increasing faster than ever before. The true danger lies in the fact that the most significant damage frequently occurs during your sleep cycle. At night, your retina does not always receive the necessary oxygen, causing the photosensitive cells responsible for clear sight to degrade. This concealed deterioration stands as one of the most frequently ignored reasons behind vision blurring, and many do not perceive it until the harm is already established. This leads to the critical question, why is my vision blurry? Furthermore, is there a natural method to rectify it without reliance on costly medications or hazardous surgeries? The harsh reality is that most standard solutions, such as stronger glasses, eye drops, or even surgery, address only the symptoms rather than the root cause. This failure to address the root cause is why the vision care industry generates billions of dollars annually, while older adults continue to grapple with vision loss and blurriness. Research featured in JAMA Ophthalmology in 2023 revealed that age-related retinal damage frequently initiates with silent alterations, specifically chronic inflammation and oxidative stress within the eye. These changes are most active at night, exactly when your eyes are supposed to be undergoing repair. However, there is positive news. More recent studies have discovered that specific everyday fruits possess potent compounds that your eyes crave while you sleep. These nutrients have the ability to regenerate damaged photoreceptor cells, enhance blood flow to the retina, and even decelerate the progression of macular degeneration, which stands as the primary cause of central vision loss in seniors. Essentially, you may be able to begin restoring clear vision naturally and safely during your sleep without depending solely on prescription bottles or expensive procedures. Surprisingly, the top fruit on this list, the one most people discard the best part of, contains a rare compound demonstrated to delay the formation of cataracts by up to 40%. Before we begin, please share the specific problem you are currently facing. I will read every message and provide a specific reply. The information shared here is never intended to replace professional medical advice. If you are undergoing vision changes, blurry vision, or have any eye health concerns, please consult a licensed eye care professional or your doctor before altering your diet, supplements, or lifestyle. Let us begin our countdown at number 7. It is a small, fuzzy fruit you likely already possess in your refrigerator. According to research, it has the capacity to sharpen night vision in adults over 65 in a matter of weeks. A fruit you probably walk past at the grocery store weekly is the kiwi. It appears small, somewhat fuzzy, and perhaps unremarkable, but for your eyes, it is a powerhouse. Here is why it is significant. As we age, the retina, the component of the eye that captures light and transmits it to the brain, becomes fragile. Oxidative stress accumulates, cells wear down, and suddenly you find yourself squinting at road signs. Headlights may appear as starbursts, or you might wake up with morning blurriness. That is not simply age, that is damage. The good news is that kiwi is packed with two nutrients your eyes desperately crave: lutein and zeaxanthin. Consider them natural sunglasses within your eyes, filtering out blue light and safeguarding your vision while you sleep. Additionally, kiwi contains a unique mixture of antioxidants and even serotonin, which aids your eyes in repairing themselves overnight. This is not merely a theory. Researchers publishing in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging discovered that seniors who consumed just two golden kiwis experienced improved visual sharpness. They also reported less redness and dryness upon waking. Imagine that, a simple fruit actually helping to fix blurry vision naturally. So, how should you consume it? Keep it simple. Eat two golden kiwis, not green ones, 1 hour before bed. Golden kiwis contain higher levels of lutein and less acid, making them gentler on the stomach late at night. Here is a small trick that most people overlook. Do not peel it completely. The thin layer immediately beneath the skin possesses a powerful antioxidant known as caffeic acid. Simply scoop the fruit with a spoon, leaving that edge intact. Think about it. Something as ordinary as a kiwi can assist in sharpening your vision at night. That represents one step toward healthier, clearer eyes without another pill, surgery, or bottle. Coming up at number 6 is a fruit you likely adore during the summer, yet almost no one realizes the extent to which it hydrates your eyes at night. If you have ever wondered why your vision becomes blurry in the morning, you will want to hear this. We need to discuss why watermelon serves as far more than a cooling treat, particularly for helping older eyes. As we age, our eyes can dry out and stiffen due to poor blood flow, contributing to that frustrating blurry vision in the morning. Watermelon consists of over 90% water, which aids in hydration, but research indicates it may achieve more than just quenching thirst. Watermelon is abundant in lycopene, a potent antioxidant linked to decreased oxidative damage in retinal cells and potential defense against age related eye issues such as macular degeneration and cataracts. Observational data has also revealed that individuals who consume watermelon tend to possess higher levels of zeaxanthin and lutein, which are key nutrients for vision health. There is even a study demonstrating that watermelon extract can boost nitric oxide levels and enhance peripheral blood flow. This is excellent news because healthier circulation can translate to superior nutrient and oxygen delivery to your eyes while you sleep. How should you use it? Enjoy 1 to 2 cups of chilled, seedless watermelon 30 minutes before bed. Avoid adding salt, as it can elevate eye pressure, which the Glaucoma Research Foundation identifies as a major risk factor for irreversible vision loss. Pro tip: do not discard the rind. That white section near the skin contains citrine, which supports healthy blood vessel function and could boost nourishment for the eyes at night. Next, at number 5 is a fruit that most Americans completely overlook. Let us discuss black currants. These tiny, deep purple berries may not look like much, but regarding your eyes, they are quietly powerful. Here is the hidden problem they address: retinal microinflammation and reduced blood flow. Over time, that inflammation can blur your vision, generate halos around headlights, or induce eye strain in low light. These are common causes of blurred vision that no pair of glasses can entirely rectify. What is inside? Black currants are rich in anthocyanins. These pigments assist in calming inflammation, widening blood vessels, and even supporting the restoration of rhodopsin, the visual pigment allowing your eyes to adjust to darkness. In a randomized, placebo controlled trial involving glaucoma sufferers, those who consumed 50 mg of black currant anthocyanins every day for a 24-month period experienced a substantial enhancement in blood circulation to the retinal areas and the optic nerve head, while also slowing the worsening of visual field loss compared to a placebo. This suggests a protective effect on vision health, particularly in conditions such as open-angle glaucoma. A pilot study focused on patients with normal tension glaucoma discovered that black currant anthocyanins increased retinal blood flow without lowering eye pressure and helped normalize endothelin 1 levels, a compound involved in the narrowing of blood vessels, highlighting their neuroprotective potential even in healthy individuals. Anthocyanins from black currants have demonstrated promise in improving dark adaptation, assisting the eyes in adjusting from bright to dim environments more rapidly, which is a common vision issue for seniors. How should you use it? If fresh black currants are unavailable, opt for approximately 50 milligallers of black currant anthocyanin extract daily, ideally in the evening alongside your other fruits. Pro tip: for even greater benefit, support absorption by pairing it with a vitamin C rich food or a small dollop of healthy fat. Good nutrient synergy makes all the difference. Next up at number 4 is a fruit you likely already have in your fridge, but most people consume it incorrectly, and in doing so, they cancel out almost all of its eye healing power. Want to guess what it is? It is one you probably already have in your fridge: blueberries. They appear to be an everyday fruit, but here is the catch: most people eat them in a manner that actually negates their eye healing benefits. So, what problem do they solve? Blueberries target oxidative damage in your photoreceptors. That is the slow, silent breakdown of the tiny cells in your retina that allow you to see details, focus, and adjust to darkness. Over the years, UV exposure accumulates and your natural defenses wear thin. Suddenly, you are struggling with blurry vision at night, squinting at text, or asking yourself, why is my vision blurry even with glasses? Here is the magic inside. Blueberries are rich in pterostylbene, a compound similar to resveratrol but far more absorbable. It can cross the blood-retinal barrier and directly repair DNA damage in your light-sensitive cells. That is why blueberries are one of the best foods to improve vision naturally. The science supports this. In 2023, Nutritional Neuroscience published a study demonstrating that older adults who consumed wild blueberries daily for 12 weeks experienced a 32% improvement in visual acuity. Basically, they could see small details more clearly and reported less squinting with digital screens at night. However, here is the hidden truth. Not all blueberries are equal. The shiny, store-bought, cultivated berries often possess lower antioxidant power. Wild blueberries, the small dark ones, pack nearly double the nutrients. So, how do you do it right? Eat about a third of a cup of wild blueberries 45 minutes before bed. And here is your pro tip: do not mix them with dairy. Proteins in milk bind to anthocyanins and block absorption. Instead, lightly freeze and thaw them. That process breaks down the cell walls and makes the antioxidants more bioavailable, meaning your eyes can actually utilize them while you sleep. Think about it. Something as simple as switching to wild blueberries could help you fix blurry vision naturally, reduce nighttime squinting, and keep your eyes sharper for years to come. Next, at number three, is a fruit that almost nobody expects. It is exotic, bright red inside, and it can actually increase oxygen delivery to your eyes while you sleep. If you have ever felt like your eyes are tired even after a full night's rest, this one always surprises people. Dragon fruit. You have probably seen it in the store, exotic looking, pink on the outside, but the real magic resides in the deep red flesh inside. For your eyes, it is a game changer. Here is the issue it tackles: retinal hypoxia. That is just a fancy way of saying your eyes are not getting enough oxygen at night. When that happens, you can sleep a full 8 hours and still wake up with heavy, tired eyes, or notice your peripheral vision getting blurry. Over time, it can even lead to permanent vision loss in one eye if ignored. So, what is inside dragon fruit that helps? It is rich in betalains, rare antioxidants that boost nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is what widens your tiny capillaries, the little blood vessels in your eyes. More open capillaries mean more oxygen, more nutrients, and better repair while you are in deep sleep. The research here is powerful. In 2022, a study in Frontiers in Aging Biology showed that participants who consumed red dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks had a 26% increase in ocular blood oxygen levels, along with major improvements in visual field depth and contrast sensitivity. In plain English, they could see more detail in dim light, and their blurry vision got noticeably better. So, how do you use it? Eat half of a red-fleshed dragon fruit about an hour before bed. Look for that deep magenta color inside. The white varieties do not possess the same benefits. And here is your pro tip: do not swallow the little black seeds whole. Chew them. They contain magnesium and omega-3 fatty acids, both critical for repairing your retinal nerves. Most people just gulp them down and lose the benefit. Imagine this: instead of waking up with foggy, tired eyes, you open them to a clearer, more refreshed world. That is the power of letting dragon fruit do its work overnight. Coming in at number two is a fruit that has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine. Now, modern science finally confirms what the ancients already knew. If you have ever worried about macular degeneration stealing your central vision, this next one could be your shield: goji berries. These bright red berries have been used for over 2,000 years in traditional Chinese medicine to fight aging, tired eyes. Now, modern research proves they were onto something all along. Here is the problem they target: macular thinning. The macula is the central part of your retina, the spot that helps you recognize faces, read fine print, and see colors vividly. As we age, poor circulation and oxidative stress can wear the macula down. That is one of the leading causes of blurred vision, and it is also why so many older adults struggle with central vision loss. So, what is the magic inside? Goji berries are one of the richest natural sources of zeaxanthin. Think of zeaxanthin as a shield for the center of your vision. While lutein helps protect the outer retina, zeaxanthin focuses right where you need it most, your sharp central eyesight. The science is impressive. In 2021, a study published in Nutrients followed adults aged 60 to 80 who ate 5 tablespoons of dried goji berries 5 days a week for 90 days. The results showed a significant increase in macular pigment density, and not a single participant had further progression of macular degeneration during the study. For anyone worried about losing independence because of macular disease, that is big news. So, how do you make it work? Soak about 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for 10 minutes and eat them half an hour before bed. Soaking makes them easier to digest and absorb. And here is your pro tip: pair them with a small square of dark chocolate, at least 85% cacao. The flavonoids in cocoa help your body absorb more zeaxanthin. Together, they create a synergy that gives your eyes an extra boost of protection. Picture this: instead of squinting at your phone, struggling to read recipes, or losing confidence in your independence, you look straight ahead and see with sharp, vibrant clarity. Goji berries can be part of that journey to fix blurry vision naturally and protect against macular degeneration. And now we have reached number one, the ultimate fruit for your eyes. It is humble, it is common, but when you eat it the right way, it can fight one of the most destructive processes behind blurry vision, cloudy lenses, and cataracts. You might even have it sitting on your kitchen counter right now. You might not expect it, but the humble papaya is one of the most powerful fruits for your eyes. The key is eating it at the right time and in the right way. Here is the hidden enemy. Papaya fights glycation. That is when excess sugar in your bloodstream binds to proteins in your eye tissues, forming sticky compounds that cloud your lenses and damage your retina. Glycation is one of the most overlooked causes of blurred vision, cloudy lenses, and yes, the early stages of cataracts. Papaya is packed with papain, a natural enzyme that helps break down those harmful compounds. On top of that, it is rich in vitamins A, C, E, and folate, a combination proven to strengthen your tear film, protect the retina, and help stabilize your prescription. The science backs it up. In 2023, a study published in Clinical Gerontology found that older adults who ate papaya at night had lower levels of glycation markers, stronger tear production, and even improved contrast vision within 6 weeks. For seniors dealing with dry eyes, blurry vision in the morning, or early cataracts, papaya was a game changer. So, how do you use it? Eat 1 cup of ripe papaya cubes about an hour before bed. The key here is fresh and room temperature. Do not refrigerate it, as the cold suppresses enzyme activity. Also, do not pair it with dairy because that interferes with the papain. Here is your pro tip: drizzle a little fresh lime juice over your papaya. Not only does it taste brighter, but the vitamin C in lime boosts the absorption of vitamin A, giving your eyes even more support. Just imagine this: instead of struggling with cloudy, blurry mornings, you wake up with clearer, more comfortable eyes. That is the power of papaya, a simple, natural step toward restoring clear vision and protecting against long term vision loss. You have the 7 fruits now, but here's the part almost everyone misses: how you eat them matters just as much as what you eat. If you do not follow these rules, you could cancel out all the eye healing benefits. Let us go through them together. Rule number one: do not mix them with calcium heavy foods. This one surprises people. If you eat your papaya or blueberries right after a glass of milk, yogurt, or even fortified cereal, you are blocking the absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin. A 2021 study showed seniors who combined high calcium meals with antioxidant rich fruits absorbed up to 30% less of the nutrients their eyes needed. So give it some space. Wait at least 90 minutes. Think of your fruit as a standalone bedtime snack. Rule number two: always pair with a little healthy fat. Here is a trick to improve vision naturally. Most of these nutrients are fat soluble, meaning your body cannot fully use them without some healthy fat. Add a few walnuts, a teaspoon of flaxseed oil, or even a slice of avocado. Research has shown this simple step can boost absorption by more than 50%. Imagine half the effort for double the benefit. Rule number three: wash gently, do not scrub. I know we all want clean fruit, but overwashing under hard running water actually scrubs off a huge portion of the antioxidants, especially in blueberries and black currants where most of the protection lives in the skin. Just rinse gently under cool water and pat dry. Wash right before you eat, not hours before, so the nutrients are still alive when you need them. Rule number 4, room temperature is best. Cold fruit may be refreshing, but refrigeration shuts down key enzymes your body needs to repair the eyes. Papain in papaya, for example, loses its activity below 50 °F. Take your fruit out of the fridge 30 to 60 minutes before eating. That way, when you snack at night, your digestive system can go to work and your eyes can actually benefit. Rule number 5, timing is everything. This might be the most important one. Eat your fruit about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Too early and your body flushes the nutrients before your eyes start repairing. Too late and digestion interferes with deep sleep. Hit the sweet spot and the nutrients are right there when your eyes enter their natural nighttime repair cycle. Think about it. Just by tweaking how you eat these fruits, you could transform them from simple snacks into powerful tools for your vision health. Imagine reading a menu without squinting, driving at night without fear, or simply waking up without that frustrating blurry vision in the morning. So now you know blurry vision isn't just old age. It is often caused by hidden nighttime damage, and the right fruits eaten the right way can help your eyes repair themselves while you sleep. Just imagine reading a book without squinting, driving at night without that nervous feeling, looking your grandchildren in the eyes and seeing every beautiful detail crystal clear. That is what these natural steps are all about, not just improving vision, but protecting your independence and your joy in life. Now, I want to hear from you. If your eyesight suddenly got 30% clearer overnight, what is the very first thing you would look at? Your family, a sunset, the morning paper? Share your answer down in the comments. I read every single one and I would love to cheer you on. And if you found this video helpful, do not keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, subscribe for more simple and natural ways to fix blurry vision naturally and stay strong as you age, and share this with a friend or family member over 60. You might just change their life. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. With the right knowledge and a few simple habits, you have the power to protect your vision and keep seeing the world clearly. Did you know that according to a special report from the American Foundation for the Blind, about 250 older adults in the US start losing their eyesight every single